2020 GEICO Summer Series presented by the United States Marine Corps. Today we have the championship game of the STX National High School Lacrosse Showcase featuring the Eagles taking on Taft. And here's how these teams got to this point. Taft with a semifinal win 10-2 over the Cadets, and the Eagles with a 9-7 win over Don Squad to earn the right to play for the championship here today. We welcome you to the 8th year of this event here from Columbia, Maryland. Good to have you with us, everyone. Mike Corey, Bob Shriver, and Quint Kesnick. Of course, socially distant. I'm at one end of the press box. Bob, you're at the other. Quint's on the field. Let's get right to it. Let's take a look at our GEICO players to watch here today. I'm going to go with Dante Trader, the senior for the Eagles, the 5th ranked player in the senior class, a guy who's going to end up going to play football and lacrosse at Maryland next year. Bob, what do you have here today?
Well, first, Mike, it's great to be here. We got a wonderful matchup. I'm going to go with number 34 recruit in the senior class, Jeffrey Ricciardelli, an outstanding attackman. He scored 6 goals in his semifinal win earlier today. Quint, how about you? Who do you have?
Well, I like a Taft attackman as well, named Chris Kavanaugh. He's the highest ranked player, I believe, on the Taft team. He's a young man from Long Island. He's young for his class after playing at Chaminade, so he ends up at Taft. He'll be playing collegiate lacrosse at Notre Dame, following in the footsteps of his older brother, Matt. He also has another brother, Brendan, who played at Hofstra. Both of those guys are pros, so Kavanaugh comes from the right bloodstock.
All right, Q, let's take a look at today's starting lineups now, brought to you by the United States Marine Corps. For the Eagles on the left, goalkeeper Garrett Mix, who's graduated and going to Colorado next year. And on the right for Taft, Thomas Ricciardelli, the brother of Jeffrey. He's in cage for Taft, who's out of Connecticut. And we are ready for the opening face-off here today from Bland Air Regional Park in Columbia, Maryland. Final game, the championship here of the tournament. And the face-off for Taft, it's going to be Dash Sachs and Zach Hayashi for the Eagles. And he scoops it up initially. And it's going to be the Eagles winning the opening face-off, picked up there by Cody Entz.
5 of his 6 goals without the ball in that first game.
Talking about number 20, he's in the middle. Instead, the feed goes to the right, and the shot to score by Ryan Levy from Tucker Mullen. First goal of the game for Taft.
Tucker has done a good job in the previous game, hanging his man up behind the goal. He's kind of free back there. Levy cuts down the backside. He's a natural lefty. He never put that stick in his right hand. He kept it in his left hand. Mullen put it right on his stick, and Levy buried. They run beautiful sets, and they try to look for the best shot.
Nice move and a shot to score for the Eagles. Lucas Bear puts it in to tie the game at 1.
Again, McDonough settled on offense, moved the ball around a couple times. Bear, look at Bear sneaking around on the inside. Defenseman's guilty of trying to make a check instead of just breaking down and making sure that Bear can't do that.
Cadets came back with a couple of goals, and then they scored another 4 more, so it was well out of hand early. Here's a shot to score. Taft's got it again, and it's Chris Kavanaugh who puts this one through.
What a strike.
Watch Mullins with the ball in his stick. Head up, making sure he can find the open man, which he finds his running mate Kavanaugh. Quick little stick fake, and look at where that shot's in. Taft takes a 2-1 lead headed into this break. Another attackman milling that time with his head up, which is fun to watch. This is Jack Dudas. This is a junior midfield. All talented kids, Brown, Dudas, and McMillan from McDonough. Dudas is a big strapping guy. Just a simple pass. He gets the ball right on the hash mark. Just a quick face dodge, and he sticks that thing left-handed.
2 great feeds by McCabe McMillan, 2023, okay? He's only a rising sophomore, and while he may be one of the youngest players on this McDonough squad, I'm very comfortable with him being the quarterback.
McMillan's not going to win that war trying to overpower Malachi Jones, but he did win that war with his head up yet again.
Well, speaking of overpowering, Elijah Cohen, how do you stop that one? 3-2 Taft.
Extremely well, ended up in the last one, and both these teams have displayed quality play. Deerfield, another great team. got upset in their semifinal game. And there's just, it looks like, is that Erstein?
Or James Childs.
Oh, I'm sorry, James Childs just really overpowering the McDonough defense, which is very unusual. He's just running through. Cool's guilty, as so many kids are, especially young ones, in the championship game against Deerfield that he did not win. Deerfield beat Chaminade. Great play by Mullen. He's showing some flash here, Quint. Just recognize his defender is kind of ball watching a little bit. And you often don't see somebody make a great cut from behind the goal. It doesn't happen all the time. This is a beautiful play. Watch Mullen. There he is. His defender's guilty of going to the wrong side. He's got to stay in front of the goal and meet Kavanaugh when he gets to the goal line extended. That time defender chased him behind the goal. Kavanaugh gets to the front. A pure attackman. Millen at the other end, same way.
Kavanaugh.
Here he is again.
Yep. Same thing. And another goal. Tucker Mullen on cue.
Well, it's just a simple two-man attack play. 21, the defender, Malachi Jones for McDonough. You know, the last time he went the wrong way. This time he's in the right place, but he's not. Look, actually he went the wrong way again. He went behind the goal to pick up to pick up Mullen. He's got to go in front of the goalie and meet him at the goal line extended. He went behind the goal and he's chasing the ball now, and he wasn't able to make the play. He's going to have to take this ball to the goal, which he's highly capable of doing.
7 seconds. Oh! Up into the air is Kavanaugh. Takes a big hit, loses his helmet, and hurt his right leg in the process. That was a vicious collision there. Let's hope he's going to be all right, as he's grimacing, as you see, on that right leg, and his helmet came off as he went hard to the goal. And that's the end of the first half.
I think Kavanaugh hurt his knee pretty badly on this play, but he recognized the clock and he's selling out. Nice play by number 11 to close the gap. Oh.
Treating it like a cramp, I think.
That's fortunate.
Very much so.
We don't want anybody hurt. This is the last game for these kids. Their summer's about to finally begin, I guess, although they've been on summer vacation since March.
No, we won't speculate. We'll get an update for you when we come back, but it's halftime here from Blandair Regional Park in Columbia, Maryland. They'll attend to Chris Kavanaugh, and we'll step aside. There he is. He's up to his feet. 6-2. Taft leads it by 4 here in the championship game.
He's back up on his feet. He's not in the game right now, but he's got his helmet in his hands, walking back and forth. The trainer stretched him out. He appears like he's going to make a reappearance in this game. So all signs from a distance are positive about the health of Chris Kavanaugh.
Some unbelievable kids around the country in this class that are playing in the cage.
Ricky Urdelli shoots, and he scores. Count it. And Taft, another one on the board. Ricky Urdelli.
Tough defense. Cohen, the big strapping number 9, goes back behind the goal to set a pick on Ricky Urdelli's man. Watch. And number 6 is guilty of not supporting his defender. He probably should have slid off him once the defender got hung up on Cohen. Ricky Urdelli gets to the front of the goal. As the saying goes, not a fair fight.
Inside lacrosse rankings of the senior class. He's played really well this week, no doubt. Another opportunity for another goal. They get it again. Taft. It's Griffin Elliott. It's 6 in a row for them.
Well, Quint and I were talking that we didn't think Taft played that well in this earlier semifinal game, and boy, they're showing some stuff we didn't see earlier today. They look terrific.
Hugh Brown, and he shoots and scores. That's a big one that the Eagles needed, and they got it.
Quality junior midfielder for the Eagles, Hugh Brown. Middle of the field, Q gets,
sent to them via computer.
Childs. Oh, man, look out. James Childs, his second today. Tucker Mullen. Oh, man, getting crushed here. And here comes the flag. And Mullen says, don't worry about it. I got the ball. I'm just going to go in and score.
Now he's got, looks like he might have a little bit of a cramp. Q, Mullen. He's limping around, but if Mullen's like me when I played, if I saw a flag down, I knew I was on the extra man offense. All my injuries, they healed very quickly.
Yeah.
Black 21, push 30 seconds. Timeout, kills the advantage.
All right, so the push on the Eagles here. Yep, it's a good call.
Attack this side of the goal if they can, just because of the rotation they can use with all these lefties.
20, Ricky Ardelli's in front of the net. And also, who gets this pass for the goal is Peter Moynihan.
Wow, what a pass.
Great feed through the defense.
Yeah, I was just
by
about
Levy.
to say, yeah, Levy's holding the ball a little bit, but he knew exactly what he was looking at, and he kind of waited for this seam, and he throws a strike, a dart through sticks, through bodies, right on the money, the skip pass. Levy this morning had 3 assists. Man, he is a great passer from the midfield.
Beautiful, just beautiful.
And the fans that are here making some noise here at the end for Taft, who's going to end up winning this. 20 seconds left.
Q, if you had a MVP, who would you like to pick?
Game or week long, it's tough. Kavanaugh's been good.
Mullen's had a terrific game just there with his 3rd tally today. 1 or 2 nice assists. Ricky Ardelli, tremendous in the goal, and there it is.
Taft wins it 11-3. The champions in 2020.